the park one day, in the merry month of April. I was taken by surprise by a pair of roguish eyes. In a moment my poor heart was stole away, away. A smile was all she gave to me. La 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 la. Of course it made me happy as could be. La 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 la. I immediately raised my hat, and finally she remarked, "Oh, I never shall forget the Dapper Dan Quartet. At Disneyland we met her in the park. At Disneyland we met her in the park, in the park."
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are profoundly privileged to proudly present
The one,
The only,
the president of the Disneyland Resort,
Michael Colglazier. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you.
Thank you, everybody, and thank you to the Dapper Dans. That was a fabulous welcome. I appreciate that. Good morning. What a beautiful day. So, we are gathered here this morning to pay tribute to the renowned Disney legend, Mr. Harrison Buzz Price. And we're honoring him with a window right here on Main Street, USA. Perfect day for it. I think it is so fitting that for the man who helped Disney find the perfect locations for our resorts around the world, that we took the time and found the perfect location to bring a window to honor Buzz right here. It's going to be fabulous. So, Main Street is home to many iconic attractions, many iconic eateries, dining areas, and of course our characters. But as I think all of you know, it is also home to the place where we pay tribute to all those people who have done the utmost across their careers to help the Disney company and contribute just immeasurable efforts to us here. Dedicating a window on Main Street is our way of paying permanent tribute to those folks and to really honor the creativity, dedication, and expertise that have made the parks what they are today. I'm very pleased right now to welcome the chairman of Disney Parks and Resorts to spend a little bit of time with you and talk about some of the efforts that Buzz made to Disney throughout his career. Would you please join me and welcome Tom Staggs?
Oh, I'm sitting on top of the world, just singing a song,
just singing a song. I'm sitting on top of the world.
Thanks, guys. Thank you, Michael. Good morning, everyone. You know, you often hear someone say about another person, we wouldn't be standing here if not for that person. Well, today that is absolutely the case. As we're here to pay tribute to Harrison Buzz Price by honoring him with this window on Main Street. It's fitting that we do so because Buzz was a true Disney pioneer in every sense of the word. He made a significant contribution to literally every iconic project that so established Disney Parks and Resorts as a one-of-a-kind organization and created those one-of-a-kind places that so many families have enjoyed. His legacy is tied to the most fundamental aspect of real estate, which of course is location, location, location. Walt had this vision for this great park that he wanted to create, but what he didn't have was a perfect place. Some of you who are Disney aficionados know that originally he had been thinking about a spot up near where the Disney studios are in Burbank. That wouldn't have been as good. But he came to Buzz and said that he wanted him to find the most viable, special place to build Disneyland. And Buzz asked him, well, is there one place in particular that you prefer? And Walt said, absolutely not. You tell me where the absolute best location would be. And so that simple conversation in about 1953 ultimately led to us being able to stand here today in what was 160 acres of orange groves. And over 2 years, they transformed it into this magical place that for nearly 60 years has entertained so many families from around the world over just literally generations. So now, building on the success of Disneyland, Walt's dream grew even bigger. You know how the story goes already, don't you? But he decided that with Roy, they called on Buzz to find a place that they could locate their new mysterious Project X, the code name they used for the development of Walt Disney World, of course. And Buzz pulled together some of the team, and after many, many hours of research that literally spanned the country, they identified a modest 46 square miles in Florida. And the rest, of course, is history. And Buzz went on to play important roles in many, many other important Disney projects, including the development of Tokyo Disney Resort. And actually, next week, I'll be there to celebrate the 30th anniversary of that park. So it's kind of amazing the impact that Buzz had on our entire organization and Disney parks. And you think about what that conversation back in the early 50s led to in terms of the joy and delight that has been provided to so many families. And it's pretty awe-inspiring. And so you can see why we're so excited to honor Buzz with really the highest honor that we can bestow here at Disney Parks and Resorts. Buzz's career was absolutely inspirational, but it was also aspirational. Before he passed away in 2010, he became a mentor to hundreds, probably thousands of Disney cast members. And so I am fond of talking about how one of the greatest strengths of Walt Disney Parks and Resorts is its people. And Buzz Price was there for the genesis of that culture and that organization as well. And so his impact is felt not just in the place that you see when you visit Disneyland or Walt Disney World or Tokyo Disneyland, but it's in the people you meet and the way that this organization operates every single day. And so it really is a great honor and a privilege to honor Buzz today. And I think it's time that we reveal Buzz's window. But first, I think we need a little extra help because it feels like something's missing. I've got Mikey, but I need Mickey. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Mickey Mouse.
Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-U-I-L-O-U-S-E. Bum-bum-bum-bum.
All right, Mickey, are you ready to unveil Buzz's window? Perfect. And Dan. Gentlemen, may I have a drum roll, please? So you may not all have a perfect view. Let me read the inscription for you. It says, founded 1955, Price is Right Land Company. Call on our numbers man for the best price. Harrison Buzz Price, founder and finder. We never say no. Yes makes more sense. Ladies and gentlemen,